What's up, everybody, and welcome to my Friday night Smackdown review. What we got going on Smackdown tonight? Well, we kicked it off with Roman Reigns, Salt Lake City. Roman Reigns is back, all bloodline in full, full capacity. The Usos, Solo, Paul Heyman, and Sami Zayn, all coming out there putting up the ones and whatnot. I don't really care about this match between him and Logan Paul. I just don't care. And honestly, this is just, they don't really have anything for Roman right now. That's why they're doing this. But Roman basically came out there. He had the mic in his hand, acknowledged me and stuff. And all that. Heyman talked about Reigns. He's the longest running champion and whatnot. And, Drew, he took out him. Heyman, basically that, Wells was his home turf, Drew, and it's not. And, he claimed the planet and the home turf of Roman Reigns now. He talked about Solo, which he could claim his idea, but, it's the planet of Samoan elders and everything. Solo basically, he was basically an enforcer and everything on the island of relevancy. And, talked about the Usos. They will be immortality as tag team champions. And when they win their match later on tonight against the Brawling Brutes. Roman basically wanted the mic again and brought Solo up to him. And, you report to me now. Okay? So you need to acknowledge me. Still didn't think it made no sense to literally have him take off the North American title last Tuesday. Only had it for 1 week. But Solo basically acknowledged him after that. And as they were all leaving, Sami Zayn, said, whoa, hold on a second, okay? And Jey Uso started getting pissy in after that. I think the bloodline, you're taking me in. I'm not your blood, but, what am I going with this here? And then, Roman got on the microphone. He says, Sammy, why are you saying anything right now, man? Okay, and why are you still wearing that shirt? Why are you wearing it, huh? And what do you want, man? Like, I need you to take that shirt off right now. And this was about last week. With you disrespected the wise man. Okay, so you need to take off that shirt. Let me say, everybody's just standing around there, and Jey Uso is like the only one getting all pissed off, saying like, "Take that shirt off now. Take it off." Like it's something like you ain't the bloodline. You ain't this, man. You ain't part of the crew. You ain't gang. All right, like come on, take it off. Take it off. And I'm sure a lot of people thinking this is gonna be the night that they're gonna kick Sammy out. And Jay tore off the shirt and everything, and Roman says, don't ever wear. You ain't gonna never wear that shirt again. You know why? Because we got you a new shirt. And it says SZ Sami Zayn Honorary Us. And Jey Uso's the only one all pissy, like, what the fuck? And everything. And Sammy's just doing the handshake with Jimmy Uso. They all cool, giving Solo a hug. And, Sami saying he acknowledged Roman and he hugged Roman and whatnot. So, this was fun. And a lot of people I know even really kind of believe that they were going to kick Sammy out the crew. And that were almost going to feel bad for him and stuff. But this is probably one of the best things going on SmackDown right now. Just damn near WWE itself is Sami Zayn in the bloodline. It's funny. It's great. Okay? It really is. This was funny. I just liked how Jey Uso's the only one getting pissed off out there. And everybody just kind of standing all cool. And they with Sammy. And everybody thought he about to get jumped, and Jay he was ready for him to kick him out. He was so ready. But they ended up giving him a new shirt. He's still the crew. So we got your new shirt, man. It's all good. Next, Liv Morgan went against Lacey Evans. I have to say, Lacey Evans' push is basically gone at this point. The fact that she only had a jobber entrance, and I think she's just doing jobs at this point. Like, I know they had the last time they had her doing the whole Marine. I know she's doing her Marine thing right now, and wanting to be respected and stuff. But it looked like they just stopped that, and they don't really have her doing nothing. Is this a writing on the wall for her that she may be gone soon? I don't know. But like I said, with a lot of people in this company, their pushes were gonna change once they let Triple H take over. And if you were like Vince's crew or anything, you're not gonna get that push anymore. And I think, and listen, I never thought Lacey Evans was that really good to begin with. I wasn't a really big fan of the whole Southern Belle thing at the time, or just a lot of the stuff. But some people say, "Oh, we don't need to push the blondes no more." Well, I'm like, Liv Morgan is another one, so let's not go around and say, "Yo, we don't need to push these mid blondes." I'm like, dude, you might as well put Liv Morgan in that damn category. Also, we're gonna say Lacey Evans here, okay? I was talking about that with somebody last night. But yeah, Lacey Evans' pushes is basically, done at this point. Liv Morgan ended up getting the win, and then she started beating up Lacey with a kendo stick and whatnot, and throwing her around, and put a table there, and basically did like a big senton through the table. Looked cool, by the way, too. But she ended up getting cheers from the crowd because I don't think she's been that over. So I guess she's winning the crowd over because of just crazy, just jump off something big. But yeah, Lacey's push is done there, though, I believe. Sami was talking to somebody in the back about catering. A bad Ricochet promo, and Madcap Moss show up then. Something about, you got Roman up you got your head up Roman's ass. And as they're talking to him, Solo beat the living crap out of both of them. So I'm actually was glad he Solo beat them up because I didn't want to hear a Ricochet promo. Okay, so Solo beat both these dudes up, and Sami had to pull them off. Um, New Day went against the Maximum Male Models. New Day won. Max Dupree or LA Knight, which I feel like will be back very soon now, was yelling at them and pissed off because given that they keep losing every week and whatnot. So I think they're gonna I don't know, they're gonna just have LA Knight go back to being LA Knight. So I see that soon. Hit Rose in the back, basically with the Street Profits and Shinsuke Nakamura as they were turning up with some champagne in the back. Good to see Nakamura back. Right after that, and then Strowman went against Otis. I enjoyed this match. I didn't like the no-sell Undertaker setup from Strowman, but I like this match. This was two big men going at each other. A hoss fight out there it was. I enjoyed this, and they didn't make Otis look weak out there either against Strowman. Both of these guys were, man, they was throwing some hands out there. It was big, just, going across the announce table, across the barricade. This was some good stuff. Otis in like a big slam on him and a big Vader bomb and whatnot. Tried to go for a second road splash, but Strowman got out the way, and he ended up hitting a power bomb on Otis for the win. So Strowman, this match was over. This was good. So I enjoyed this. Sheamus was in the back with the Brawling Brutes talking about the tag title match, and that, in the next week or two, or on the season premiere of Smackdown, it'll be Sheamus versus Walter 2 for the Intercontinental title. So we'll see what happens there. Drew McIntyre came out and basically called out Killer Cross, wanting man-to-man Extreme Rules, and it'd be a strap match. Scarlett came out there. They didn't actually know Cross. Cross is there, and then they start brawling and whatnot. Scarlett threw like a fireball in his face that looked bad, like he missed the whole thing, and it just helped Cross and ended up beating up Drew and choked them out and whatnot. So the segment was kind of whatever, but man, how many times are they gonna have Cross just punk out Drew at this point? So now you think about it, is Drew gonna get the win at the pay-per-view, or is he gonna get the win at the pay-per-view? Or is Cross going to win because it's this big pay-per-view match coming up? Okay, so we'll see where that goes. And I want to say one thing, because I guess everybody's been talking about this week, about 823, 923. Listen, I haven't really paid much about the Bray Wyatt stuff until people told me about it. Like, I kind of knew, but I kind of was going with the White Rabbit with Killer Cross because of what he did in Lucha Underground. But that'd be too obvious, though, just to say. So everybody say, oh, it's 823, 923. Bray Wyatt's gonna come back. Bray Wyatt's coming back, or I think he may be back at Extreme Rules with this whatever White Rabbit or some Alice in Wonderland, because they keep playing the White Rabbit song during commercials and live events. I thought they was just playing the song. I did not really care. All right, I never really thought about Bray Wyatt until everybody said it was Bray Wyatt. Like, I was like, well, they're just playing a song. Like, why do I need to care? And like, oh, well, look what they did on Raw with the the technical difficulty thing. Yes, the lights off thing. I don't know. If Bray Wyatt's coming back with a new gimmick, then we'll see what happens. Listen, I was not the biggest fan of the Fiend. I like this cult thing better. You've already heard what I said about the Fiend. You know I don't like the damn Firefly Funhouse thing. I don't call that a match. That was a nostalgia acid trip. It wasn't a match. I don't know why people still think it was the best match at WrestleMania, but I'm not gonna go into that. I stand by what I say to this day. I do feel bad for Bray Wyatt when they did let him go. I was genuinely surprised that they actually let him go, but I don't really want to see the Fiend again. I don't know what his new gimmick is gonna be. Some Alice in Wonderland thing. Some people think it's a new Wyatt family with Cross and Strowman. I don't know where this is going, but everybody's basically kind of said that Bray Wyatt is coming back, pretty soon. I haven't been paying attention to all the QR codes. I saw one of them. I saw the little hangman thing with the cross. Right, it spells out a white rabbit. So if it's white, because like if it's not Bray Wyatt, who the fuck else is gonna be? Who? Unless y'all about to swerve us, or something like that, then I don't know. Unless it's some big swerve. If it is, I don't know. But all signs look like it counts to Bray Wyatt. All right, so I haven't really been paying attention to it that much. I just didn't really care. But there's some people I know that do care. So we'll see what happens. Dakota Kai, Bailey's crew, not over except for Bailey. What go against Raquel? Raquel won. Shotzi came out. Basically, it was a brawl. So there you go. What else then? Hit Row and them was celebrating. I don't know even who attacked Hit Row. I guess it was Los Lotharios and everything. I didn't even notice who even hit those guys. So I guess we'll have a match next week. In the main event, we did get the Usos versus the Brawling Brutes. A very good tag match, I should say. I know the Brawling Brutes were not going to go over and beat the Usos, but I did enjoy this match. I know Solo and Sami were out there as Sheamus, which, Sami tried to get a chair. Sheamus had stopped it, but Imperium ended up coming out and attacking Sheamus then, and the Usos ended up super kicking both Rich Holland and Pete Dunne. Getting them in the ring, hit the 1D on Pete Dunne and ended up winning the match. So, not surprised the Usos went over right here since they even had that video package about them as the damn near the longest reigning tag team champions, or getting there almost past the New Day of Demolition because they're already at 400 something days right now. So, we'll see what happens out there. But I did enjoy this match though, and screwy finish at the end of the day. So, we'll see what happens from there. But other than that, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Hood9090. I'm out of here. See you guys then. Peace out.